Welcome everybody to our virtual open house here at La Quinta High School. Thank you for showing up. My name is Mr. Ussery and I am a teacher here at La Quinta High School. I teach government, economics. I've actually been here since the school opened back in 1994, 95, 27 years ago. So anyways, I'm just going to take you really quickly through the syllabus for American government. And basically, what's on this is this syllabus is in my Google Classroom, and I know your son or daughter has access to that. So if you ever want to look at this again, you can look at it. It's under classwork. It was their first assignment. All right, so welcome. And as you know, of course, this year is kind of normal and actually kind of abnormal. So I just want to go over the things that we actually do in government. So government is a one-semester class. And basically, we have three things that make up their grade. We have the weekly readings assignment, we have the weekly block day activity, and then we have a test at the end of each unit. So there's only three things that make up their grade, but 50% of their grade is the weekly readings assignment, which I'm highlighting right here. This weekly readings assignment is basically a chapter by chapter, defining vocab, answering reading questions about the chapter, and then usually there's a video at the end, a crash course video that is related to the topic that they're studying. So there's usually three parts of that weekly assignment: the questions, the vocab, and the video questions. So this assignment is due every Sunday night, and it's one chapter a week. This week we're studying chapter 17, which is looking at political parties. We've already had our first unit of chapters 1, 3, and 4. And so anyways, moving along here, the main thing is that the weekly assignment is turned in every Sunday night, and every day after that it is late. So if you don't turn it in until Tuesday, that's 2 days late. The highest grade you can get is a B-, assuming it's done perfectly. So turning in work on time consistently is by far the number one goal for your son or daughter. You cannot make up work that's more than 1 week late. So if you missed a Sunday night submission, you have until the next Sunday to turn that in. But after that Sunday, the following Sunday, that is now closed. So we want your son or daughter to be in the present and working on the future, not trying to constantly make up old work. So block days, we have a project that's either a pair activity or something they can do alone. But the bottom line is this: it's a project that's done in class and turned in at the end of the period. It's not a homework assignment. I like to have the kids work together and learn how to work together in pairs. So turning that in on time, being here is the number one thing. So let me just repeat that. Being physically present on block day is the single most important thing for getting a good score on your block day activity. So that group project, that block day activity, is 25% of their grade, which is half as much as the weekly questions. Now, tests are multiple choice tests. They're 40 questions, and they're at the end of each unit, which is usually 3 weeks long. Every day we go over the test questions in bell work, and the bell work, and I've highlighted right here, bell work is found in the Google stream of your classroom. So you can look at the bell work questions and know what the test questions are ahead of time. So as far as that goes, what I would tell your son or daughter is make sure they're here every day. Make sure they pay attention to the bell work. I go over it every day. I do a short lecture. And then the main thing is just making sure they study that bell work at the last second, maybe go over it the night before, and then hopefully they'll do well on the test. Makeup tests, you need to take the test as soon as you come back. I want to go over really quickly the calendar. So here is the calendar of this semester. Right now we're in Unit 2. We're in the first week. So October 1st, they'll take a test. We have 3 units after that, and then the next thing you know, it's 2 weeks to get ready for the final, and then it's the final. So discipline, basically the number one thing is putting their cell phone in the caddy. Tardies are a big deal for first period. The main thing with tardies is making sure you are not tardy more than 4 times. All of the Google Classroom codes are right here. So again, all of this stuff is very easy to find. Thank you so much for showing up. Bye-bye.